So once you chose the Air Force, then they sent you from Slocum over to Lowry.
Over to Lowry, yeah.
All right. And you're waiting for your school, and they canceled the school.
Canceled the school, so I worked in the orderly room there in the 3420th Student Squadron.
Yeah.
And when they closed the school, the base put me in there permanently.
Oh, that's just your job now.
That was my job. I took care of the duty roster and then a whole bunch of other crap.
Yeah.
Checking the barracks out and all this and that.
Administrative guy.
Yeah. And I made corporal.
Okay.
And then I was outside the orderly room one day, and I was a sticker for a uniform.
Yeah.
If you wrote on your uniform, you scrubbed it, you washed it, and I had a rock about that big sitting out in the middle of about a 5-acre field.
Yeah.
And that's where you stood and held up your hat or your uniform until it was dry.
Oh, jeez.
And I was standing there one day, and I had this kid out there, and his Jeep pulled up. It was a full bird.
Oh.
And he says, "Son, can you tell me why that man is standing out there on that rock holding that uniform up in the air?" I said, "Yes, sir. I put him there." Because he took his and wrote, I think he had New York City, because he was from New York.
Yeah.
He wrote New York City on the back of his fatigues. And I had him scrub them.
Good.
And put them out there and let them dry. Hell, next week I made Buck Sergeant.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You did?
And
the colonel liked that?
Yeah, he promoted me to Buck Sergeant on his say-so.
Huh. Okay.
Which was good back in those days.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
And I stayed there for, oh, God. I'm getting confused with my years now.
This was all at Lowry?
Yeah. It was 49 to 40. Yeah, 1950.
Okay.
I wanted to do something different. And in May of 54, I was on my way to Guam.
Guam?
Which was a SAC base.
Yeah.
We had the bombers would fly in there and spend 90 days.
Yeah.
That's where they bombed Korea out of, was Guam.
Oh, okay.
Well, they bombed Vietnam, too, out of Guam.
Yeah. How long were you out at Guam?
At Guam, I was there, well, May of 54 until June of 56. My brother was killed in a car accident. The Red Cross sent me home, but I didn't come home right away. He had a wife and 2 kids.
He did?
That were young boys, were 6 and 4, I think, at the time.
Geez.
You know, they had just bought a house, just bought a brand new car. Luckily, my brother had enough brains to get mortgage insurance.
Yeah, sure.
They made 2 payments on the house. She got the house free.
She did?
They made 1 payment on the car, and she got the car free.
That is great.
Oh, God. So...
Now, this was your brother. Was this your brother who also went in the Army?
Yeah, he was in the Air Force during World War II. In fact, he was in the 509th Bomb Wing.
Really?
When they dropped the atomic bomb on Japan.
Wow.
He was a Tinian with that outfit.
He was?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, all 5 of us. There were 6 boys. The one died when he was a year old, younger than me. But the rest of us, the 3 oldest boys was in World War II.
Wow.
One oldest brother was in the Army. Howard, the next one, he was in the Air Force. And Walt, the next one, he was in the Navy.
Oh, you had all 3 services.
Yeah, all 3 services. And Walt had a ship blown out from underneath of him.
Oh, jeez.
And he spent a week in the water.
He did?
Waiting to get rescued, yeah.
Oh,
but
wow.
They had life, and rafts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was out there for, I think he said it was 6 or 7 days.
Man, I'm coming too. I found you too late. I could have interviewed all your...
Yeah.
Oh, look at this story. Oh, my goodness.